Aidy Bryant went on Jimmy Kimmel. And first of all, I'm a big fan of Aidy. I love her. I know I have to start watching her show, Shrill, on Hulu. Everyone's saying it's hilarious, okay? And she told this story about going to dinner with her husband one night to this like very, very fancy, like fresh, homemade style, organic restaurant. And whenever I'm at one of these restaurants, I'm immediately like expecting the kind of experience from Portlandia, like from that one episode.
Is the chicken you'll be enjoying tonight.
You have this information. This is fantastic.
Absolutely. His name was Colin. Here are his papers, okay?
That's great. He looks like a happy little guy who runs around. A lot of friends, other chickens as friends. Putting his little wing around another one.
God, I love that fucking show. All right, so Aidy, back to the story. So Aidy and her husband sat at a communal table. Let's hit the pause button. So brave, right? They are better than me because if I walked into an LPQ, what's it called? Le Pain Quotidien over here, which there's like 30 of in the city. When I first moved here, I thought there was just only one by Union Square, and I would go there all the time. I became a regular at an LPQ. And I remember them being like, so we only have the communal table available? So I would be like, so you don't have any tables available? Stop giving that as an option. All right, so they're at the communal table, and guess what happens at the communal table? Oh, you guessed it, somebody's acting fucking weird. That's why you don't sit at the fucking communal table. Okay? Watch a clip of where she explains what happened.
We went to this restaurant called Ned Ludd, which is like this very fancy place, and they make everything from scratch, including like the butters and the rolls and the vegetables they grow there. And yeah, but they sat us on this like communal bench, kind of. So it was like us and another couple, and the ladies seated next to me. And but I noticed that they were like acting very weird. You know, they kept looking at each other and then looking at us, and they didn't order any food.
That is
at
weird.
This place where everything is like about the food. And then they just paid for their drinks. And the whole time I had felt like a vibration that I thought her phone was going off.
Uh-huh.
And then right as they paid for the check, she like turned to me and was like, it's a remote control vibrator and it's amazing. And I was stunned to my core.
Scusi? Pardon moi? That's French for scusi? You said what now? You know, like Jason slapped me. I think I took some LSD and I'm in a nightmare. That is, I just, every day, people give me more and more reasons to just stay my ass at home, you know? What kind of person? And then she goes on to explain this is in Portland, and I was like, oh, of course. I'm not even shocked now, you know? So let's do a poll. You know I love a poll, okay? Would you guys try this? A remote vibrator in public. You have to type yes and you have to type no, and it'll count your votes, okay? While you guys are voting, listen. Oh my God. Before I say this, my mom told me yesterday all of her friends watch, even her hairdresser, Alberto, from España, watches. And I'm just like, fuck it. So I have a remote vibrator at home. And I just like, I would never, ever do this. Like, ever, Jason, even at home, confined to our own walls. Jason be like, let's do it. And I'm just like, I am in the middle of watching McMillions, okay? I'm eating my Chinese food. Bother someone else, you know? But at a fancy restaurant, at the communal, and it wasn't a communal table, it was a communal bench. Bench. You were at the communal bench. We're sharing a bench, lady. You know, if you're gonna take me to your red room, then you need some consensus with me, okay? Like, you need to let a bitch nosies. What really pisses me off, though, the New Yorker in me, what really pisses me off is that you're gonna go to a restaurant that's all about food, and you're not gonna order any fucking food. You're just gonna come at the table and leave. Go do a fucking Chili's happy hour if that's your estilo, ma'am. If that's the kind of person that you are. You know, I'm all about keeping it spicy, okay? I'm all about it. But you know what my spicy is? Like looking at Jason like, you see my bra? Yeah, that's right. That's a bow. Love it. Oh yeah, you're the fancy bitch. What's that, provocateur? No, I got it Forever 21 bin. Listen, let's look at the poll. 164%, 164 people said no. And what have we learned on this show? That we have 87 freaks in the fucking live audience today. That's my show. It's live weekdays at 12:30 p.m.